Welcome to the Live Your Dreams podcast, where success leaves clues and someone has your answer. Joined as always with my lovely co-host, Miss Tia Mckisset.
Hello.
First and foremost, Tia, how was your week last week?
I had a great week. How was yours?
Oh, it was really good. I think the week went by really quick.
It did.
Yeah, it went by really quick. And today's topic, we're going to talk about fitness. And I think some of the reason the weeks go by so fast is because we're talking about, fitness. And I think you and I have made a lifestyle change trying to get definitely in shape. So when you think about fitness, I mean, what does that mean to you? How important is that?
It's very important to stay healthy and as a family go, walking each day.
Yeah, and it's so funny because before we were taking this fitness journey, I would say things like, hey, I'm big boned, or hey, it's in my family to be big, or
right.
Things like that. Make so many excuses. And again, going back to wrong one. That's what I would do. So that's one of the things where I would go back and say it's not that, it's I was just eating too much,
right,
and I wasn't exercising. And I think now that I'm getting my diet under control and exercising, I think it's a lot better now.
And I'm enjoying getting up, walking every morning. You started it, walking first at 5:30 every morning.
Yeah, but I used to walk like 3 times a week, not for physical fitness, but just to keep my bones from aching. Because
right.
I have lupus, so if I stop moving, I get
right.
cramped.
Stiff.
I get stiff. So I was doing it for that, but then now it's like a daily thing.
Right. We do it as a family. Take everybody out.
Yeah, and I think it's really fun when we get everybody out, getting everybody excited about physical fitness and being outdoors.
Especially when you see a weight, changing.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that's one of the things when you think about that, because when you see, the results, and not saying the results are coming overnight, because I think I started losing weight the beginning of this year. It's August now.
Right.
So like in January. So I mean, we're just really seeing the results. So it don't happen overnight.
Right.
So I don't want nobody to think it happens overnight. It takes, it takes time, because it took years to get this weight on.
Right.
So it's going to take some time to get the weight off,
I know I gained a lot during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I'm glad now that I'm walking and it's coming off slowly.
Yeah. So one of the things about fitness, when you think about it, I remember, I guess walking in the park is one of the things, again, I used to always do, but now we do it daily, right, and sometimes twice a day.
Twice a day.
I think that really makes a difference. So I guess anyone out there who, thinking about fitness or taking your health back, first and foremost, consult your doctor.
Right.
I always say that. Make sure you go to your doctor, talk to your doctor, because, again, we're not doctors. But one of the things, we're just talking about personal examples of what we're doing. But once you talk to your doctor, it's always been my strategy, say, consult your doctor.
Right.
Walk 30 minutes to 60 minutes.
Right.
You want to make sure that you drink a half a gallon to a gallon of water. And then also watch your portion size.
That's true.
Because, again, I think that's one of the things that really gets me is the portion piece. Making sure I'm not eating too much, you know what I mean? And I think that's one of the things where it kind of helps me out. What do you think is the best part of fitness for you?
Walking is best. I'm trying to stop the sugar, the sweet stuff.
Yeah.
But I enjoy getting up every day, walking at 5:30, and I got a vibrating machine too that I use also.
Yeah, and that was really my Father's Day gift, but you took it over. Yeah. So what did you see that at?
It was on Amazon.
So what made you buy it though?
Because you lose a lot of calories.
Yeah, just by standing on it, vibrating.
Standing on it.
I don't know. Excuse me. The other week, your throat was bad. Now this week, my throat's bad.
Right.
I need to get some tea. But one of the things about that machine, do you think you see results from that?
I think I do.
Really? So what do you think is the benefit of that?
Well, it helps your whole system.
And do you think that, so when you think about physical fitness, do you think that plays a part in physical fitness?
I think so. They have it at the gym.
Really? Yeah.
Planet Fitness.
I've never seen that. I've never
It's at
seen
Planet
that.
Fitness.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I know I went to the massager table before.
But
I
they
never
have
seen
it-
a vibrator.
It's next to it.
Okay, so shout out to Planet Fitness. They have one too. Okay, but now we have one in our house.
Right.
That Tia gets on like 3 times a day.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, but with physical fitness, first and foremost, those steps that I like to practice, I think comes into handle. But again, when I used to say big boned it or things like that, do you think that's true?
Back in the day, people thought if you was big boned or big or had a little weight on you was eating good and you just doing well.
Yeah.
But actually, it's unhealthy, you know.
Yeah, I wonder where that come from, you know.
The country.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And one of the things, but it's so funny because I told you when I was coming up, my grandfather, my mother's father, used to give us those hot dogs, you know, raw. And we would eat them straight out the refrigerator.
Wow.
And I remember we would eat, I would eat pig feet, chitlins. Do people still eat those?
I don't.
Oh, because
But
again,
some people may.
yeah. But I remember we used to eat chitlins, pig feet, so many things, you know. But real quick, we're going to take a quick break for our sponsors. Short Child Care, short name, long in service. That's Tom Short's quote. And again, please call the number on the screen. They do have a waiting list. But again, you want to get your child's name on that waiting list. Again, Short Child Care, short name, long in service. All right. So thanks to our sponsor, Short Child Care. And again, we were talking about diet. So fitness and diet goes hand in hand. One thing, Tia, I always say, you know, a great workout plan can never overcome a bad diet. What do you think about that?
Well, I think you do have to change your diet. Fruits, vegetables, plenty of water while exercising.
Yeah, absolutely. Because, again, I've seen, like, I'll walk go ahead.
For me, I was drinking that cold coffee, and I saw, you know, I didn't see results until I just stopped drinking it altogether.
Yeah, you know, and because I got acid reflux,
And
too.
I do, too. And
So I've tried to rotate and not drink coffee. I don't put sugar in it anymore. But when I do a bold coffee, my acid reflux mess up. But then when I don't do any coffee and just drink my water, I feel better.
right.
You know what I mean? And I think that's one of the things with it. Diet has something to do, too, with the allergies and
Well, maybe
the
you should cut the
sinuses.
coffee back.
Yeah, so, you know, acid reflux. So, again, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, not trying to cure any diseases or anything, but I think diet plays a big part
It's a big part in everything.
in some of the things that we, you know, are affected by. Because I just know by losing some of the weight, the energy level,
right.
my energy level is increased.
Is right, mine too.
Because, again, I'm 49, almost half of 100 pretty soon, and I feel amazing. And I think I haven't felt this great in years.
Right.
But I think by working out, it got that burst of energy, and we're just getting started.
That's true.
So imagine once we start to get our diet under control and we start to exercise even more where we could be, right? The possibilities, just like, and not saying sinuses or whatever, but just imagine if we could eat better, that could
Right.
control some of the things that we may be afflicted by, you
That's
know?
true.
So and again, we're just getting started, but fitness is definitely important. Fitness and diet go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. You can't be a workout fanatic and eat bad, right?
That's true.
And you can't eat good but don't work out, right? You still need to be
Right.
mobile. You still need
Right.
to exercise. You still need to do some type of stretching or something
Right.
to make sure that you get it all in control. So you need both. You need fitness and you need health.
Right.
So again, and again, we're just getting started on this fitness tip. But so far, so good. I mean, I really like the results that we're getting so far. And one of the things, sometimes you think, because now we do more than just walk. Now we like walk hills and we do stairs and we do some type of resistance training. And, you know, we're just getting started. But I think to switch it up kind of helps too. What do you think?
I think so. Jumping rope, doing all of it.
Yeah, I think that really helps out also because that's so weird that before we were doing any fitness thing, but again, I would walk like 3 times. I always would have to walk like 3 times a
But
week.
you was losing Just by walking, walking, not going up any hills.
Yeah, just because again, because anything you increase going to have some type of results. So if I was walking 3 times a week, once a day, 3 times a week, and then I start walking every day,
your weight really dropped.
Yeah, and then if I start walking, if I was walking 3 times a week, once a day, then I start walking every day, once a day, then I start walking every day, sometime twice a day. Of course, because you're increasing. It's just like if you start to cut back your portion size,
right?
You'll see some results because again, if you were used to, piling it on your plate, and I'm not shaming anybody because I've done it. I mean, I don't think nobody could eat more than me, nor drink more than me. So that's one of the things where I think if you do anything different, you're going to see different results. Yeah. Whether if you start eating more, you're going to pick up weight. If you start eating less, you're going to lose weight. It's just based off what you're doing. Right, and it's just like I said, nobody could eat more. I mean, I would eat everything and everything.
And I got to work on getting up at night eating sweets.
Yeah, it's so funny. One thing that I tried, because I'm going to try to cut it off. Well, not try. I'm going to stop eating. Past 8 o'clock. Right. We bought some Italian ices to see if I could take some. Take the edge off. Because what I would used to do, I would get, cookies and milk. Cookies. Yeah, I would get wow, just called me out like that, right? So, I would get cookies and milk and just pile it up at nighttime and just eat it. Mm-hmm. But, so I'm saying, let me try some Italian ices or something.
Right, something different.
Yeah, something different to see if I could cut it back slowly instead of going cold turkey. See if I could slowly wean myself off that sugar at night. Right. So that I can do something different.
That's true.
And again, it's slow, different things that makes the difference, right?
Right.
It's not trying to heal the world overnight. It's trying to get something different.
At least we got started.
Yeah, that's because the hardest part of anything is to get started.
Right.
But at least we got started, and I think that's the key to it, getting started, and it's not making excuses. Because
sometimes you say, well, I'll start tomorrow, or next week, and put things off.
You never get started. And I think with myself, I would make all types of excuses. Again, not shaming my father, but my father was an alcoholic. Mm-hmm. And again, if I go out, I could drink. But I would say, well, I could drink or because my father's an alcoholic. But and again, I'm no doctor or anything like that, no therapist. Mm-hmm. But again, I'm not making excuses anymore. I gotta say no. That's not good.
Right.
Because that's where a lot of that weight come from too.
Right.
Drinking all because I love like a fruity Mai Tai or something like that. I could drink fruity drinks all day, but that sugar is not good. All that sugar is just not good.
It's messing your own body.
Right. So that's one of the things where you got to say no. You just can't do it.
Right.
And I think we've done everything we wanted to do, all types of stuff. So now it's to the point like we done did everything. Like stop, you know what I mean? Like it's no, you done did it. So I think that's one of the things with sugar. I think I done had every type of sugar there is, right? And cakes and cookies and drinks and coffee. I thought I had everything.
But I feel good getting up every day at 5:30. You started us doing that.
And I think that's because it's something about waking up early. I don't know what it is.
It feels good.
But it's something about waking up early and achieving something early and doing that walk early in the morning because you have your whole day.
Right.
So then when we come back from walking, it's 6:37 and you already feel like you done accomplished something.
Right.
So now you're ready for your day.
That's true.
So I think that's one of the keys with getting up early, walking. You feel like you achieved something for that, right?
Right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, again, we were just talking about fitness and talking about health and, getting started. The hardest part of anything is getting started. And if we could do it, anybody could do it.
That's true.
So that's one of the things. And again, ladies and gentlemen, let me get this queued up. There you go. I'll get it right one day. And again, I'll see you. And yes, I do mean you. Living your dreams. Peace.